The dollar's recent dip isn't making life any easier for motorists. In some parts of the country, petrol prices have already passed $1.50 a litre. Kerry Ritchie reports.
Driving around, it's no longer unusual to see unleaded hovering around the $1.50 mark. But it could be about to get worse.
In Sydney, we expect prices to increase around 3 or 4 cents a litre on average next week, and we could expect similar movements in other capital cities as well.
The NRMA is tipping in some cities petrol will hit $1.52 next week.
When the dollar falls, the reality is that the price at the bowser will probably go up because we have a weaker dollar. We're buying oil with a weaker dollar.
But ComSec's chief economist believes the slump in world crude oil prices may keep petrol steady.
The Singapore gasoline price has come down in recent times, and that's been matched by a lower Aussie dollar. And you look at the wholesale price of petrol here in Australia, and that's had little change. It's up a little bit over the last week, but nothing dramatically.
In Western Australia, fuel prices are approaching their highest level in 3 years.
We think that prices should stay in the range that they are at the moment in the short term. In the medium to longer term, it will just depend on the international market and the exchange rate, which are impossible to predict.
Petrol prices in Melbourne have been all over the place in recent weeks. Economists say prices will continue to vary, and all motorists can do is shop around and try to monitor which days of the week are the cheapest. But that can be tricky.
What we're seeing at service stations is that they're moving around the cheap days of the week and keeping you guessing.
At the moment, the average cost for a litre of unleaded in Australia is just over $1.43. Kerry Ritchie, ABC News, Melbourne.